to Ben's house party. I am here with you this evening. We're going to start off with some Oli Fox. We're going to poke his brain with our delicious fingers. And we're going to find out what knowledge he has for us about the music industry. And salute the president. Donald J. Trump's going to join us in the building. Well, via Zoom. Answer any questions that you have. So, without further ado, and what we're going to be watching in just a second.
Ready? You have the cameras rolling?
Okay, here he is, the man of the moment, Oli Fox.
Yeah.
Here he is. Let's just ask the people, let's check with the people that they're happy with how you sound. I hope you sound delicious to them.
Hello, 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 hello.
I love doing a sound tech live.
Yeah, I think that's my vibe. Transparency is key.
How are you doing, dude? How's life? How's things treating you?
I'm good. I'm making the most of this weird. We've got a lot of daylight quite late in Scotland, so I'm making this bit, looking out on the stormy weather in front of me. I'm good though. I'm keeping my sanity just about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're keeping you from doing stuff that you should actually be doing, right?
I'm a busy man for once in my life, which is great. So I've just got a bunch of stuff, exciting stuff that I can kind of tell you about.
Okay, so we're going to find a happy medium for that information. I need to find my remote so we can turn you up, because you were a bit quiet, but now...
Hang on.
Oh, no. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. It's not you, babe. It's me.
I wish it wasn't going to end like this.
So, dude, can you give us any information on what it is that you're working on at the minute? Why do you have to leave us so soon?
Yeah. So basically, I announced last week. Well, not announced even. I hinted that I'm going to be releasing music really soon.
Yes.
And it's going to be the first week of June. So.
Wow, so soon.
Which is an exclusive. I've literally not told anyone that.
Oh man, that's so exciting.
But yeah, no, so I'm, after this, finishing a music video for it, which I've shot literally in this room and the other rooms in this house.
Wow.
And doing that and then finishing the artwork and putting it all out there.
Right.
Very, very soon.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
yeah.
So you have like zero time to put all of this together. How comes it's so last minute?
I think we didn't really plan on releasing anything, basically. And when I say I think, I know I didn't plan on releasing anything. But with this, basically, for me, this music coming up is like a new chapter. And I wanted it to all be very transparent and very led by myself. And I just had a feeling very early on in quarantine that I wanted to get something out there whilst people are trapped indoors, feeling like I feel. And so I made a song, which is called Player 2, which I'm going to play for you in a bit. And I just feel like it encompasses how I've been feeling, missing that other person in your life. And I thought, why not? Why not put it out right now when people can actually listen to music and concentrate on it? It's not like music's become a big part of people's lives again, which is sick for me. So yeah, I guess it was all a bit of a last minute, let's just do this before we all get set free again.
Take advantage of everyone being housebound. I like that. I find it super interesting because I've got quite a few friends of mine who are kind of, well, everyone's taking advantage, right? If you're not writing an album, you're starting a podcast. So
yeah.
Was the production of this song, did it happen before COVID happened, or did it happen kind of, you were like in the chunk of time that it is?
I had like an idea that I wanted to write for ages called Player 2. And never got around to doing it. Literally the week before we were in lockdown, when I was writing the song, it's such a scary thought, but we went to Boots, other pharmacy places are available. We went to Boots and they'd run out of hand sanitizer. And I remember the guys writing the song with it, we were like, what's going on? It was in Wales, and we're like, the Welsh have lost it.
Yeah.
And then fast forward like 2 weeks later, and I was like, I just need some hand sanitizer. So it definitely it was born in the early stages of this pandemic, and it's been finished within it, which has been quite weird, but quite nice, like doing it remotely and through a screen. It's all feels very of the moment, which is quite cool.
Awesome. Well, look, dude, and how many songs have you got for us today?
I was going to do 2, if that's cool.
Yeah, I would absolutely love that. So what's the first song going to be?
The first one's going to be the first song I ever released, which is a song called Crawl, and I haven't played it for effing ages. So yeah, it's a song called Crawl, and it's about being a bit of a pushover in a relationship, which I was very good at doing, and now I'm happy.
Okay.
So should I just go for it?
Well, hang on. Let me just. No. I love that you were like, just kick down the doors with this. Let's get it going.
Whoa. Yeah. So yes, I am Oli Fox, and this is a very old song that I released a while ago that's still fine to sing. So it's a song called Cruel, and I hope you enjoy it. Maybe I'm just kinda twisted. Maybe I need therapy. Could be I'm just plain no lovesick, and your body gotta come and rescue me. Why aren't you there? Why aren't you home? I see your lights on, pick up the phone. It's 3 a.m., but all of it's timeless to me. Whoa, oh, maybe I should call you a stranger. Maybe I should call you less. I'm just feeling foolish 'cause I need somebody, and only for a take it like this. But you can be so cool. You can be so cruel to me. Come on, be cruel, yeah. You can be cruel to me. I was suffering from your addiction. Wish I was 10 steps from you. Oh, I don't want to play the victim here, but no, nobody's gonna love you like I do. Oh, maybe I should call you a stranger. Maybe I should call you less. I'm just feeling foolish 'cause I need somebody, and only you through a would take it like this. You can be so cool. You can be so cool to me. Won't you come on, be cool? You can be cool to me. Why aren't you there? Aren't you home? I see the lights on, pick up the phone. It's 3 a.m., but all of this time is to me. Oh, maybe I should call you a stranger. Maybe I should call you less. I'm just feeling foolish 'cause I need somebody, and only a fool would take it like this. You can be so cool. You can be so cool to me. Come on, be cool. You can be cool to me.
Wow, dude, that was gorgeous.
Yes, Oli, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
That was the first song you ever wrote?
Wow.
That's absolutely
Yeah,
insane.
first song I released, I'm not going to say I came out of the womb with that one. My mum would be super proud if that was the case. Just proud, just putting that up.
Yeah.
That was the first song I released about I don't know, I think 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
So actually, I have some questions from the people.
Yes, please.
Roller would like to know, where are you most inspired?
Where?
Yeah. If it's a place.
That's a good question. I actually think, so I'm from Essex, and I do a lot of my writing in London. So I commute most of the time. And I think a lot of my inspiration comes on the train journey home, usually after a session, which is quite annoying, or when I'm going in really early in the morning. I think because that's like, I leave my family home, I'm about to meet a load of people, that's like my time on the train, so I put my headphones on, usually listen to podcasts or music, and that's probably when I'm most inspired. Other than that, it's weirdly when I'm hungover.
Really?
That's my I think because I'm just a damaged soul by that point.
Just in fetal like Voldemort.
Yeah. I just need to write some sad pop tunes, and that's a good time to tune into that feeling.
So is that when you feel? Because I have another question here that says, "What makes you feel confident in your music?" So I think I'll just leave that as that. What makes you feel confident when you make something and you hear it back and what makes you go, oh, actually, I'm cool with this?
Do you know what? I think I've only just discovered how to do that recently, and my biggest advice to anyone that's learning to write songs, I'm still learning every day, but the only time I started to actually love and like have confidence in what I do is when I stopped trying to be what everyone else wanted me to be. And that sounds really deep, but when I was writing this most recent stuff that's coming out very soon, I didn't have anyone in my head to impress. I just wanted to impress myself. And it was a really simple switch to flick on that I never flicked on for like the previous 4 years of writing. And I did it then, and I was happy with it. And in turn, people are happy with it because they can see how much you believe in the music. So I guess that is probably the best way to know if you're doing something right with your own music.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Right. Yeah. Well, let's crack on with the second track before we pick your brains anymore. What's the next track you have for us?
So this is going to be my next single.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Yeah. And please forgive me if anything goes wrong. I've never really played it to anyone. So
wow, that's huge.
I've been learning again because it was ages ago since I played the guitar. But I think I can do it.
Okay. Right. Well, let me get you set up.
If not.
All right.
Sweet. So this is player 2. Square eyes from the games we play, can't pull myself away. She wrote my cheat codes down, that night it all came out. I lost a life that day, that level I replayed. Still I ain't figured out why I can shoot her down. Pushing every button, but I can't let go. Not control of all the clothes are on the floor on the street. There ain't stopping, can I be the high score? I was going out tonight, till she said, come on over, you can be my player too. We can use the TV in my parents' room. We'll be winning even when we lose. Come on over, you can be my player too. Ooh, ooh, my player too. Ooh, ooh, my player. I never needed one till I met you, won't you? Come on over, you can be my player too. Chaos in this head of mine, plot twist in the storyline. I've never been this far, but here we are. I'm not the type to socialize and open up my door, but lately I'm in overdrive, an issue I'm heading for. You're pushing every button and I can't let go. Not control of both our clothes are on the floor. On the street, there ain't stopping. Can you be the highest score? Cause I was going out tonight, till she said, come on over, you can be my player too. We can use the TV in my parents' room. We'll be winning even when we lose. Come on over, you can be my player too. Oh, oh, my player too. Oh, oh, my player. I never needed one till I met you, won't you? Come on over, you can be my player too. Oh, oh, oh. You say, come on over, you can be my player too. We can use the TV in my parents' room. We'll be winning even when we lose. So come on over, you can be my player too. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
What a voice!
What an incredible voice.
Oh,
Let me just
wow.
read to you some of the comments that we've been getting. Clap hands from Beth and Martin. We've got his voice is so beautiful. What a voice. And somebody has said, please release this acoustically.
Yeah, it's going to be released acoustically. I'm glad you said that.
Okay, brilliant.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah, you nailing it. A couple more questions before we let you get on with your recording of the music video, which is kind of important. If you weren't a musician, what do you think you'd do?
Do you know what? I mean, let's go. I'll do one realistic job and one job I wanted to. So
Okay.
when I was really young, I wanted to be a footballer. And that just never happened. My brother's a footballer in Sheffield. He plays for Sheffield Wednesday, so he's carrying out my dream. And I live it vicariously through him.
Sorry, just 1 second. Isn't Dale's team?
Yeah, one of our best friends' favourite team till he dies is Sheffield Wednesday. So, what's your brother's name?
Is it?
Yeah,
What's your
like
brother's name?
Morgan Fox is my brother's name.
Right, he'll be having
we'll let him
kittens
know.
when we
Now
tell him.
your other job, please, and thank you.
And then my other job, before I started doing music and I got taken under this management, I was going to train to be an English teacher.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Well,
I
creative.
don't know why. Honestly, looking back, thank God that never worked out. Yeah, that was my other job that I'd lined up, because I think I just like interacting with people, and you meet a lot of people in schools. So I thought, yeah, why not? And I love English.
Brilliant.
So yeah.
Okay, I love that stuff. Right, before I let you go, tell the people where they can find you. What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Yes, the best way to get a hold of me, if you see me in the street, I'll probably interact with you. No, it's Oli Fox, so OLIFOX is the name. If you search it on YouTube, Spotify, any of those, it'll come up. And then on Instagram and Twitter, it's Oli Fox Music, so OLIFOX Music, and that's me.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. We're so lucky to have you.
Thank you.
And we'll let you crack on, man. Best of luck. We're excited to see what you come up with.
Yes, please. I'll see you in a bit.
Take care,
See you
dude.
later. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, just me. It's just. Do you know what? He hung up before I even had a chance to click any buttons.
Do you know what? What a nice guy, and what a voice! Like,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
soulful and so resonant and just beautiful. That was a real pleasure.
That was absolutely brilliant.
It was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, just a quick update on what's happening. I'm currently streaming to multiple platforms at once. Now, the chat room that I have allows me to type into YouTube and Twitch, but the ones that I'm typing for Facebook, which are all the same thing, don't show up. So I am reading your comments on Facebook, I am listening and watching, it's just that I can't for example. It's the moment when she's like, turn the camera. Anyway, let's watch that again. Can we watch that again? Sophie can't see this, so she's just being a good sport.
I'm just like waiting for it to pop up on my screen. It looks like I'm texting, but I'm not. I'm keeping an eye on the chat.
Okay.
Screens.
She's
I'm not just rudely texting.
being a tech team.
Obviously.
There's also, of course, the basic white girls who want to get back into Starbucks to get their frappa maca macchinos. And then it's the end with the jump. Boing. Gone. And then of course there are parents who are tutoring situation and looking for other ways of keeping their kids entertained. That's the wrong one. Yeah, I love it. All right, so I kind of want to go over, before we get our next guest on, because we've got about 10 minutes then, I wanted to kind of take a little look back at the previous, they can see you now, the previous times that we've done.
They can see me anyway, right?
They could see you for a lot of that, to be fair, yes.
Yeah.
RF says hello.
Hi.
Can't seem to get you on YouTube. If you do it,
Having problems with that, though.
yes, so what you might need to do is look for, just search Ben's house party in the search bar, and it should be alive, so it will look a little bit different to the other icons. RF says hello. Yeah, so I wanted to have a little look back at where this all began. When we were sat in front of the fake fire and we were doing, do you remember the old gag, the very first gag? Not Stella.
That was nearly 10 weeks ago now.
Was it really?
Yeah, nearly 10 weeks ago.
Jesus, we've been in lockdown for 10 weeks.
I know.
What's the toughest thing about lockdown for you, Soph?
The toughest thing about lockdown for me is not being able to like go out anywhere. Like when we weren't allowed any non-essential travel, I like to just go and like browse B&M, buy a couple of washing up brushes, the flora, all the things that girls are doing at the moment, and I just can't, and I find it quite hard that I can't just like get out and.
Yeah.
We don't have any space for each other.
I quite like the quarantine. RF, how do you feel about quarantine? Is it everything you've ever dreamed of?
I think it probably is for him.
It probably is. Trying to get a break.
My own company.
So what I've done, guys, is on the YouTube channel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to periodically upload a highlights reel of every pub quiz that we've ever done and ever hosted, and I'm going to give you guys the debut of said video. So here you go. This is the first ever week in a summary for you guys. Phone on silent. This is a professional production. Who is George Elliott? Why has he got 2 first names? I'm going to close it off, I think, because we've got 69 and that's my lucky number. How's the music volume? Oh god. How's the music volume? Oh god. So just asked me what I'm wearing. According to the current climate, none of us know what's gonna happen next, so I'm ready for fucking anything. In case it's sunny, snapback. In case it's more sunny, flowery shirt. Suit jacket for formal occasions. Comfy loungewear in case I'm quarantined. Anything can happen. Put your phone on silent. This is a professional production. I hope everyone has their tipple. I've got my non-branded beer. Oh, that's good. It's kind of papery. This is not Stella. Well, it tastes a lot like it though. I want to see all your team names. I want to know who's called what. Even if you're solo. Universally challenged. The Banana Hammocks. Tintin Quarantino. Knee deep in quiz. Happy birthday. Quiz on my face. We are the green team. Yeah, I mean, surname is green. So, you know, good effort. Stephen Hawking's School of Dance. Absolutely savage. Norfolk in chance. Norfolk. Oh, no fucking chance. That's well good. I'm gonna close it off, I think, because we've got 69 and that's my lucky number. Just off to get a Chinese takeaway myth. That's the worst kind of takeaway to get right now. Be careful. Sorry, was that too much? Nobody's paying me.
Mum, we're self-isolating. Run your own bath.
So I bought a travel set of Monopoly, which I set up, and then I go, so, hey, so do you want to play? And she goes, yeah, sure. But then we never play. Who is George Eliot? Why has he got two first names? Can you do a Smithy from Gavin and Stacey and get super drunk? Thank you, please. I've only ever watched one episode of Gavin and Stacey, and it was bang average.
I'm so glad I'm not on my stag do.
Dale, is this not as good as Amsterdam?
Wait, did you go?
It's alright, keep talking, he won't know.
It's about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Question, is that Arnold Schwarzenegger?
What, like it's hard?
Felix, in 2000, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing? Stella, not Stella are going to come after me. Thank you for joining us. Peace. That was a look back at me with a beard.
And do you know what? I like the new look.
Yeah, do you know what? I don't mind it as much as I did originally.
It's a big shock at first. You've had like a week to get used to it, a bit stubborn, and then you come back to shaving it again today.
To the baby face. I think
it's nice.
So I'm gonna talk about it just because I'm gonna make it a part of the vlog anyway. I'm releasing a vlog as to why it is that I actually shaved my beard in the first place. I've told a couple of people about it, but you're not really gonna notice it in this light. But when I guess you can kind of see it. I shaved real close, but I got a big patch here and a big patch here of hair that's just fallen out from just pure stress. Happened about 6 months ago, and it's just been spreading and spreading and spreading to the point where like I had my beard, but then you could see the patch through the beard. So I was like, you know what, I'm getting rid of it. I'm gonna release a vlog on YouTube about discovering it, what to do next, and all that kind of thing. So if you're interested, make sure you like and subscribe to the page so that you can catch that when it comes out. I kind of want to get Ellis on. Yeah. I'm gonna see if he's waiting in the room. I kind of want to like, I want to show a video of his, but we can't. We'll have to wait.
Can you not show one?
No, because
an intro to him.
No,
he is so funny.
He is so funny. Do you know what? So I will do that. I'm gonna show you. No, I want to wait because I get too excited.
I get excited. This is exciting.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh wow, Facebook's way behind.
For realsies.
For realsies, it's we've only just gone back live.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So let's get this guy up.
Hope everyone has a fun Saturday night. I feel like we're moving forward, aren't we, in terms of like quarantine and lockdown, and I feel like it's kind of going towards us being a little bit more free. Sitting in the park with a friend and a bottle of wine, disguised, of course, in coffee flasks, is the way forward at the moment. I think taking heed there from one of my best friends. I'm looking forward to doing that this week. Really looking forward to doing it. Yes, we're going to have Ellis on now. Very excited.
Yeah.
Very funny.
So
He's not here.
Well,
Is
I mean,
he?
Ellis isn't actually coming.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think he can make it.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. I'm not sure who Simon English is.
Yeah, who's Simon English?
Hello?
Hello? Have they got a picture?
Yeah.
I didn't got a picture. I can't see my face.
Yeah.
Can they see me?
Yeah, we can see you, Donald. Is it okay if I call you Donald?
You can call me Donald, Mr. President, whatever you like. But be respectful. Before I start, I'd just like to say a little message to Oli Fox. Oli Fox, you got a beautiful voice. You're a very interesting guy. But if you want to make billions of dollars, you got to have a lot of people at your inauguration. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Sort it out.
Well, I'm sure he'd appreciate those tips. Yeah, I'm great, thank you. How are you?
It's very nice of you to dress up as an American icon, Eminem, for tonight. You look lovely. You look beautiful.
Thank you. That was the look I was going for.
And then I have an offer for you. And if you want to take up my offer, you're more than welcome. I've got a check here for $1 million. That's $1 million American cash. I'll show it to you. That's $1 million.
Wow.
You see that check?
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm going to beg you a little check for you here to have 5 minutes with Sophie. Yeah. Yeah, 5 minutes. I promise you she's gonna want 10, but I'll just give her 5. $1 million. If you want to do it, do it.
Can I genuinely have a think about that offer? Is that okay?
Benjamin!
What?
That's me. Look, Paris Hilton only took $20. Hillary Clinton, I fucked her for free. Angela Merkel, she took $200,000. So $1 million to Sophie, it's big numbers, huge.
That's big numbers.
It's a big number.
I'm on it.
So,
yeah.
I'm on it, but...
So yeah, we'll definitely have a think about that. But much appreciated for the offer. So I had a couple of questions for you, if you wouldn't mind. A while ago on a press conference, you mentioned to the public about potentially taking some household cleaning objects and potentially ingesting or injecting them.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your question? What's your question, Dad? What's your fucking question? I don't understand. That's not a question. You're just saying what I said. Look, I have bleach. I sit with bleach. Every day, about 3 times a day, I bathe in bleach. And Melania, she's been drinking it for years anyway. She loves the bleach. Melania drinks it as well. I drink it with her. So where's your question? Would you have asked that to Obama? Would you have said to Obama, are you drinking bleach? No. You're fake news. You're CNN. Don't be stupid. Don't do that.
So I actually have a question from the audience. Martin says, who is worse, Russia or China?
Look, I got a billion things I want to say to China. China, there's a lot of problems wrong with them. Forgetting the fact they're a bunch of communists. They set us as disease. They're interested people. They got a beautiful culture. I'm not going to lie about that. But the problem is that they're from China. Yeah. Russia, on the other hand, I don't know a lot about Russians. I've never, ever, ever colluded with Russia. And if you say I have, it's fake news. Yeah. Why are you asking me these questions, Ben?
I'm not the public are asking these questions. I have another one from Rowana who would like to know where you get your tan from.
Look, the truth about my tan is simple, right? I got a lot of properties all over the world. And if you're a big shot like me, a big business guy, you're constantly traveling around. Yeah. That's a fact. You don't get to be as beautiful as this unless you have a house in Miami, Scotland. I got a place there too. I'm actually half UK. My mother was from Scotland. And I've got a beautiful complexion, partly because, being American, I'm a complete, half European, beautiful guy. But this is what you look like if you're rich. Let me show you again. Money. Money. You don't have that. No. You gotta be big shots to get that.
Okay. Somebody, Daryl would like to know: do you clap for the NHS?
What's the NHS? What's that?
So I believe you were actually going to buy it from the UK. It's the UK's public health system.
I see. I'm in the process right now with Boris Johnson to buy out the NHS. Also on the table is chlorinated chicken. They're going to give you that as well. Look, there's a lot of things that the United Kingdom could learn from America. This is true. You guys used to own us in 1176. You used to own us all the way back then. And you couldn't beat us. You couldn't win us. We beat you. We kicked you out. And now you're buying our chicken. But to answer your question about would I clap for the NHS, we don't have an NHS. We got a beautiful system. Let me tell you the beautiful American system in America. If you're poor and you can't afford national security, you die. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You got a problem with that?
No.
None of you?
No, absolutely not. Benson would like to know, do you like windmills?
Do I like windmills? Truth about windmills is, I'll tell you this, a lot of things should be kept in the countries where they belong, okay? So, Chinese should stay in China, Mexico stay in Mexico, and the Dutch can keep their windmills. Yeah, keep them there. We don't want your wooden shoes, we don't want your sex, we don't want your marijuana, and we don't want your fucking windmills. Keep them in Holland. Keep them there. Keep them away.
Indigo Rose would like to know, would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands?
Well, look, I don't use my hands anyway. I've got a lot of people to feed me. Every day I drink 30 Diet Cokes. I'm a big player in golf. And I'm so good at golf, that I play golf sometimes with my feet and my eyes closed, and I still beat people. Tiger Woods, he faced me. Yeah, me and Tiger Woods, we did an 18-hole. Yeah, he wanted to do 19. I said, no, let's do 18. And I got 18 on the dot. 18 holes in one. And that North Korean son of a bitch, he can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Last question before we go into a video of yours. Andy would like to know, why did you turn your back on the Queen?
Why did I turn my back on the Queen? That's an interesting question. I didn't turn my back on the Queen. If I had my way, I'd have her on her back. Okay? I'm a very powerful man. I'm a very powerful guy. Okay? I came over to the United Kingdom. I have millions and millions of people cheering my name, waving American flags. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. The last person to get such a welcome like that was Winston Churchill. I'm bigger than him. So the fact that the Queen wore gloves to shake my hand is a disgrace. Does she know who I am? Does she know who I am? Really? I got more money than her. I got better hair. And at least I'm not half German. So take that. Have that with a slice of chips.
That's
or as you call them, crisps in UK. Have that.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
So if it's okay with you, I'd love to show everybody just a quick. You released a video of answering the bleach question. Are you happy for me to play that for them now?
Well, let me say this very quickly. The White House is doing everything it can to stop this China virus getting into your lives. So if you follow my advice, you will be safe. Okay. So play the video. Unless you're for CNN, you won't because you're afraid. But play. Go play. Welcome to Donald Trump's survival guide and my guide to medicine. Yeah, I know it all. It's beautiful. Come have a look at my medical cabinet. It's beautiful. It's got a lot of things in there. First off, we got dishwasher liquid, fairy liquid in some countries, Eco-Zone. Beautiful for headaches, migraines, solves everything. It's great. Next up, we got Dettol. Dettol says don't use it. They say it doesn't work, but that's probably information coming from China, so don't listen to them. They're fake news. And then, of course, we got bleach. Melania's been trying to drink bleach for years. I don't know why. She's a very clever woman. I think she knows that, something was coming. She knows something was going to happen. So she's been trying to dose up on bleach for years. She's normally crying when I find her drinking it. But I can prove to you, the American people, that if you inject bleach, you'll be absolutely fine. Let's inject bleach with Donald Trump. Melania! Melania, you threw up bleach. Oh, get the dead off. Get the dead off.
Okay, we are back. It seems you're okay. You injected bleach. It can't be too good for you.
Let me say this, all right? Before you kick off with your fake news bullshit, I inject bleach every day, probably about 3 times a day, 5 times sometimes. But after my Muslim ban, I don't do anything 5 times a day. So only 3 times a day do I inject bleach. And this is the thing. If you want to be safe and you want to survive, then that's what you got to do. Yeah.
Wow, brilliant. Donald, Mr. President, you're a big shot billionaire. What did it take for you to get where you are now?
The thing is, if you want to be a big shot like me, I was very lucky. I had a small loan from my father of $1 million, a tiny loan, and that gave me the inspiration to just, I invested in small things first. Bought a lot of hookers, bought a lot of cocaine, really enjoyed myself. Yeah, I don't drink either. So everything I do is sober. Yeah, very sober guy. Yeah. You want to be a big shot like me? You got to buy a casino, fill it with low-paid workers, and when it goes bankrupt, blame it on the ISS. That's what you do. Yeah.
Speaking of low-paid workers and low standards for people, there was a time when you put people in cages at the Mexican border. Do you have anything to say about that?
I don't know anything about these cages and what you're talking about. But my opinion, what we did was offer low quality but decent quality grade hotels, something like in Britain. We did a lot of research into it. In Britain, you have something called the Premier Inn. And I think it's very similar to that, very similar standards. Actually, I'll tell you this. We had your friend, Lenny Henry. He stayed in one of them, yeah. And there's efforts in America for our cages. Lenny Henry did a beautiful job. I believe he represents Premier Inn over there. And, he's the face of it here. His way is great. Yeah, we love it here. We love Premier Inn here. If you got a problem with Premier Inn, that's all we're offering here is Premier Inn. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Well, look, you've done some amazing things in terms of your money and your wealth and accumulating it. I believe I have one more video from you about how you actually train to be so money smart. Are you happy for me to play that now?
If this is a video where I make my billions and make my millions, and I want to show the people out there how they can be better than what they are now, then yeah, go for that.
Okay.
You do that.
All right.
Yeah.
So for you guys now, a little message from a wonderful president, Donald J. Trump, on how to get rich.
Oh, hey there. Normally when I'm at home in the White House, I like to play Monopoly by myself. Helps me hone in my business skills. You want to be a big billionaire like me? This is what you do in your spare time. Yeah. Normally Melania, she begs me to play, but I say no. I gotta learn. I gotta be a big shot. Ready, come have a look how good I do it. Oh, and also, if you're wondering why I'm not using the cash, I use the electric version. It's because I have so much cash, I can't even carry it. Yeah, that's true. Have a look how good I'm doing. Look at this. Trump Tower, Trump Tower, Trump Tower, Trump Tower, Trump Tower. I'm in jail, ignore that bit. Trump Tower, Trump Tower, Trump Tower. This is how good I am at Monopoly. Trump Towers on every single piece. And if you want to be a huge, big guy like me, then you gotta go play Monopoly. Go do it now. Yeah, go. Go, now.
Wow, some wonderful insights there.
Yeah, I thought you'd see that. You definitely know that you're gonna get beautiful stuff when you listen to Donald Trump. You know, I used to sell steaks. They were the biggest steaks you'd ever seen in your life. They come off the back of Rosie O'Donnell's ass, and you could have sold them for a fortune. They were amazing. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
they were huge.
I think that's all the questions we have from the audience at this point in time. So all I can do is say thank you so much for joining us, Donald. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you.
Yeah, it normally is. It's always beautiful to have me. People love me all over the world. People love me. And remember, Ben, I'm not asking for much. Okay, it doesn't take me long. But $1 million can be yours if you want to be a rich man. Just think about it.
I will genuinely think about it, my friend.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, dude. Wishing you all the best. And before you leave, is there do you have a social media page that people can maybe find you on?
You know, as President of the United States, I never do my own social media, but there's a guy out there called Ellis Dustin. Yeah, Ellis Dustin. I'm sure you can find it on a link or something like that, but he's the guy. Yeah.
Okay.
He's huge. He's a huge guy in many ways. I don't know how, but he's big. He's big. He's an interesting guy.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll chat to you soon, Mr. President. Thank you again.
All righty. God bless America. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.
Wow. What a powerful human being. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
That was very good. It was very, very good.
The thing is, right?
Totally enjoyed.
The thing is, genuinely didn't plan any of that.
No.
There were a couple, like obviously I spoke to him about a couple of things that we needed to play, but other than that was all off the cuff.
Very intelligent, clever, and very funny man.
Absolutely. Now, if you enjoyed today, I really hope you did. I hope you liked the new setup. We're going to be doing this kind of thing every single week, and I'm going to take all of the best bits and splice them down. So if you want to catch all of the content that we're creating and the highlights reel of said content, then you need to go onto YouTube and find Ben Soiser or Ben's House Party, and just like and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell as well, because every live that we do should give you a little notification to let you know what's going on. Tom's saying the impression is almost too good.
It's very funny.
It's
very good.
like he's just there. It is him.
It is
Trump. He's there.
Also, thought about that. You said, "I'll think about it." Let me just.
What's $1 million in pounds?
5 minutes with Donald Trump. That's a terrifying thought.
I would have 5 minutes with Donald Trump to get us $1 million.
Okay, then you can go.
All right, fine.
I volunteer you as
I feel like he wouldn't say no to that, you know. I feel like he wouldn't say no. All right, guys. So if you liked it, make sure you like and subscribe to all of the pages. It's at Ben's Pub Quiz for now, at Ben Soiser, and on Twitch as well. If you're a fan of the Twitchins, then go to Twitch and look for at Ben's Pub Quiz. You can find me there as well. For all of your highlights and stuff, go to YouTube, and we will be back same time next week, potentially with an extra show on the back, though I haven't told Sophie this.
Yes, potentially. And also next week, we have...
Go for it.
Yes, we have Stuntman John. He has worked with The Rock, Keanu Reeves, and he's also been on Take Me Out. We're going to interview him, and he has done some amazing things. So I met some amazing people. So we've got him, and then we have artist Rafi. She is a phenomenal singer, releasing some new music at the moment, and we've got her on the show playing some live music for us as well. So loads to come. If you yourself fancy coming on the show, let us know. Drop us an email. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot.
Awesome, brilliant. Yeah, so make sure you follow along next Saturday. And a stuntman who's worked with Keanu Reeves, he's worked with The Rock, he's worked in some huge productions. He can't talk sometimes for spoilers, and that's brilliant. So if you want to see all that stuff live next week, Saturday, 9 p.m, then you need to get involved. Can I get a shout out for my friend Jack Joe Bailey on completing his sex change? Yes, absolutely you can, Joe. Congratulations to Jack Joe John Bailey on your sex change. Best of luck, everyone. Enjoy your evenings. Have a good one, and we'll catch you soon.